Hi guys, hope you're doing well. So Dow Jones slides as Senator Yellen warns Congress about debt. Apple sells off from a record high. Tesla skids among China sales. What exactly is happening today? So we'll discuss that. But before we begin, I want to say hi, welcome back. My name is Arshia, part of the Nasdaq with Arshia channel. Welcome back. And before we begin, I would like to say I'm not a financial advisor and you should always do your own due diligence and research supporting about any investment scheme. Let's get into it. Okay, so firstly, let's go over Senator Yellen's warning. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing her name correctly. If I'm not, forgive me. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average dropped 0.4% after giving up early gains Wednesday. The S&P 500 lost 0.5%. The tech-heavy Nasdaq traded down 1% in midday trade. Early Wednesday, which was yesterday, Treasury Secretary Janet Yellen urged House Speaker Nancy Pelosi and Congress to raise the debt ceiling and said the possibility of a U.S. default can have a drastic consequences for financial markets. Yellen warns, this is her quote, I'm going to quote her, a delay that calls into question the federal government's ability to meet all its obligations will likely cause irreparable damage to the U.S. economy and global financial markets. So let's move on to what happened to exchange funds. So to ETFs, the FFTY Innovator IBD 50 lost 1%. Nasdaq 100 Tracker Investor QQQ ETF moved down to 0.15%. Meanwhile, SPDR S&P 500 ETF SPY was unchanged, surprisingly. Okay, let's just look at other reasons while I share my screen why the stock market fell down today. All right, so and before we get to this, please be sure to subscribe so you don't lose me to the YouTube algorithms abyss. Thank you so much. All right, so Apple traded down 1%, Microsoft 0.5%. Tesla looked to add Tuesday's 2.6% advance, but turned lower Wednesday morning. The EV leader is in buy range past a new entry. PayPal traded 0.7% lower Wednesday as it approaches a new buy point. Among the top, DocuSign, Palantir, SEMrush, and Shopify, according to IBD, are in or near new buy zones. Don't listen to this. I'm just reading it for my reference. Okay. And also let's look at CNBC and see what they have to say. So basically an overview with this is everybody is worried about the Delta variant and how it affects the United States economy. So I feel that this article is going to emphasize that, but don't get scared. There's more to it than just the Delta variant. All right. Okay, sharing my screen. And thank you guys so much for 300 subscribers. I forgot to say, but thank you so much. So the Dow Jones Industrial Average fell on Tuesday amid lingering concerns about the Delta variant's impact on the economic reopening. Dow dropped about 269 points, and S&P fell about 0.3%. And the Dow was mainly dragged down by a 1.8% loss in Boeing stock. Nasdaq Composite rose less than 0.1%, notching a record close. The NYSE was closed on Monday for Labor Day, so we couldn't hear anything from that. So basically, I feel that the hurdle for strong consumption growth going forward appears much higher. The Delta variant is already weighing on Q3 growth, and fading fiscal stimulus and a slower service sector recovery will both be headwinds in the medium term. So I've been we're already recovering from COVID, and it's been really slow and a long road. And plus the Delta variant is already weighing on Q3. It's hindering our growth. So I think together it's going to be a headwind. It's going to crash into our progress for the medium term. That's my opinion. Don't listen to me. I'm not a financial advisor. And I feel like we're going to have a bumpy road. We continue to think this is a normal cycle, hotter, faster, and our cycle model remains in expansion. But the next 2 months, in my opinion, not financial advice, carry an outsized risk to growth, policy, and the legislative agenda. Okay. So let's continue. Okay. So Boeing shares were lower after the 787 Dreamliner would likely be further delayed. PPG Industries ticked nearly 3.4% later. PPG is like basically paint, like a paint company. Dow, but year to date, good news is Dow is up 14.7%. Okay, finally, US stocks lose steam. Oh, I'm sorry. Let's get that out of the way. Okay. So Nancy Tangler, chief investment officer at Laffer Tangler Investments, says that we think that maybe we're getting close to a correction that may be meaningful. Tangler said on the CNN Business Digital Live show Markets Now, a dip of 10-15% is a realistic estimate, she added. I think you have to be aware of it, but I think this is a buying opportunity. Okay, so in conclusion, I do think Tangler is right because this whole Delta variant and COVID situation has always brought corrections, then uprisings, and then down and up. So I feel that if there's a correction, it's a buying opportunity. And also, stocks slid today because of worries in Delta variant, Senator Janet Yellen's warning, and original company problems, such as in PPG, shorted supplies. Tesla had competition from China's EV growth. So in conclusion, today was a very crazy day, and my end words will be buy the dip. Thank you all and see you in the next video. Bye.